it just felt like a fight, like a fight, like a fight. So I don't know if I'm right in seeing it that way, but really, I mean, I read the article, it was, but it was really what kept me engaged was the fight that I felt that you were having in writing it or something like that. So I don't know, man, I guess the question is kind of like, I don't know, am I right to think that way? What was your way that you approach the writing, was that going on, or so the question is kind of open to like that way.
Well, I mean, all right, I'll give you two reactions. So like reaction one, that like when you had tweeted that I was going to come talk to you, like there was somebody who was like, these dudes are not your friend, these dudes are bad people, these dudes who work for liberal media, don't trust them, you don't want them around you. And then let's say just like on the other side, on the kind of liberal side, like a lot of people, like I got a tweet, I have a big story in the last Harper's too, that's about like this county and like militias and stuff up here. And I guess it wasn't like it wasn't like anti the right enough for some of these people. And they were like, I want to know why James Pogue is still getting published by these liberal institutions. And so, I was taking heat from every side. And the thing that is also true though, is that I got a lot of praise from each side. And what happened, I don't want to name any names, but like a lot of big figures in media, like reached out to me privately and were like, how did you figure out how to thread that needle? How did you figure out how to write about these people without calling them evil? And these are liberal people. This is not like conservatives being like, thanks, you did us a solid. These are guys who were working at the times at the higher level institutions of the quote unquote liberal media. And they're saying like, damn, this is how we should be doing it. How did you pull that off? And the truth is, I don't have a great answer. Like I kind of got lucky. I kind of thought this piece was going to get killed. Again, not because I'm like out here carrying Curtis's water. Like I'm too proud. I'm a very proud person. Like I don't want to carry Curtis's water and JD's water. Even if I was like on their side politically, I wouldn't want to do that. Just out of a pride thing. But if you let people talk for themselves, it's hard to pin you down. And like right now at this moment of whatever we're in, just total insanity. Like I don't really know, like I don't consider myself personally like a political actor at this moment because I don't even pretend to have an idea of how we get out of this fucking mess that we're in. And so what I do is I let people talk and I try to like just flatly portray them. And what's interesting is that people on the left will look at JD and be like, this is the doom of the Republic. This guy is about to be Mussolini. We have to stop him at all costs. And people on the right will look at him and be like, maybe he's gonna save us. And you can just let people make those choices. And that's kind of where I'm at, just like, that's kind of where I'm at in part just because I don't know what my personal solution to this crisis is. Like, I don't really think like class politics are enough. Like the kind of old answers of the left that used to give, like, but I'm not really sure what has solidified in my brain as a kind of replacement for that. And so this is just a long way of saying that, yeah, you could look at it as a fight. The thing though, that I think worked for my editors and worked for readers was that I was just actually curious about this stuff. I didn't know Curtis. I hadn't really read a lot of his stuff. I was genuinely curious about JD. Like when I met JD for the first time, he started using the word regime. I had never heard that. Like literally, maybe that makes me stupid and out of touch, but I had never heard about the regime. And so I was like genuinely like, what do you mean? And then he gives me an answer and I was like, what is going on? You guys are coming from this place I hadn't heard the term cathedral. This was all new to me. And so you can see in the piece, like me learning for myself. And I think that works.